Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and if things go according to plan, I'll soon be your new Vice Overload. Oh good, you're all alone. I was just about to do some laundry. This'll be much more fun. And your wrong answer of the game is being sponsored by...
Just Bats, the store that only sells bats. Shh, don't excite them. Ah, bats! So many bats!
If you happen to find our sponsor's wrong answer of the game, you'll be rewarded with big prizes and cash. Okay, let's light this sucker.
Get ready, time for question 1.
First up, Pin Pals. If you were only permitted to pin non-pointy pins on Pinterest, what pins could you pin? Lapel pins, push pins, safety pins, or bobby pins? A bobby pin is a hairpin that does not have a pointy end. I finally joined Pinterest. I've been on there nonstop for about 6 months now, and I'm starting to suspect it isn't targeted at men.
Oh, Mama, gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Say it so.
Take a stab at I marvel at history. Based on his origin story, which of these superhero alter egos could Marie Curie empathize with? Tony Stark, Clark Kent, Bruce Banner, or Bruce Wayne? Watch how easy this is. Just like Bruce Banner, Marie Curie was a scientist whose work exposed her to large amounts of radioactivity. But instead of the radiation turning her into a giant green superhero, she later died. Coincidentally, her dying words were, "Don't let Edward Norton play me in the movie." No, Marie Curie was never a tortured vigilante like Batman. But you can be tortured by... bats! Hundreds of bats! Ah! They're biting me! This wrong answer of the game has netted you an extra 4,000. Congratulations.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Coming up next, the Flower Boy. I've been crunching up fortune cookies all day to make my fish breading, and it's about time I actually ate one of them.
Cookie, fortune square. Cookie, fortune, cookie master.
All right then, what do we have? Keep your eyes peeled. Okay, keep my eyes peeled. So I'll get LASIK surgery. Which eye part should I tell them not to patch back up after they slice it open? The iris, the pupil, the retina, or the cornea? In LASIK surgery, the outer layer of the eye, the cornea, is sliced and then reattached. Peeling my eyes doesn't sound terribly safe. I think I'll peel this banana instead. Yeah, I'll just throw this on the floor and... Whoa! Ow! My cornea! It's time for Stop This Burger Tyranny. If Burger King were famous for giving their customers Hobson's choice, what would their slogan be? Have it your way? Have it this one way or no way at all? Have it any way except the way you want? Or have it no way at all? Hobson's choice is another way of saying take it or leave it. I love ordering at Burger King. It's the only 30 seconds of my day when I feel like I have control of my life. And on its way, and scene. And it's time for Dis or Dat. I'm going to read the last name of 7 famous Anns, and for each one, I want you to tell me if their first name is Ann with an E or Ann with no E. If it's Ann, press the left arrow. If it's Ann, press the right arrow. We good? Here we go. Hathaway. Boleyn. Rice, Bancroft, Page, Frank, Curry. That was fantastic. I bet Anns with E's think they're so much better than everybody else, but the joke's on them. Because due to the rules of alphabetic filing, Ann with no E would go before Ann with an E. So get in line, Ann with an E, because if you're in some strange venue that alphabetizes by first name, then you need to go to the back. That'll bring an end to our first round, and you're in pretty good shape for now. Don't forget, in round 2, all the cash is doubled. Let's see what's in store. Next, use your noodle. There are only a few things I get excited for. 1, Christmas. 2, whenever I get to fire someone. And 3, when Kraft releases new macaroni noodle shapes. Ah, Phineas and Ferb. How do they get the noodles to look like them? If Kraft Macaroni and Cheese released a special noodle shape called Kraft Marconi and Cheese, what shape would the noodles be? Little light bulbs, little telephones, little airplanes, or little radios? Marconi was the inventor of the radio, so that's probably what the Marconi and Cheese would resemble. I'm eating some mac and cheese right now. Oh, cool. Well, what character are these noodles? It's like Tube Man or Worms? Are these worms? Who the hell made worm macaroni?
Cookie, that's just regular macaroni. That's the way it looks. Tubes.
What are you talking about? Regular macaroni is shaped like Pokemon.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
And now, how to host a death party. You know how a lot of those how to host a murder party games have punny titles like An Affair to Dismember and The Maiming of the Shrew? Well, tell me this. Which of these how to host a murder party games would not be based on a real-life murder? Bum Rap, the murder of Notorious B.I.G., Gorillas in the Morgue, the murder of Diane Fossey, Sexual Healing Won't Help, the murder of Marvin Gaye, or A Fashionable Death, the murder of Giorgio Armani? Fashion designer Gianni Versace was murdered, but not Giorgio Armani. I like to go to the murder mystery parties and spend the entire night insisting that society is to blame.
Follow me down to the sea.
Here's one for you. Oh my god, they ate Kenny! Which South Park character would a coprophagous organism most likely try to consume? Towley, Mr. Kitty, Eric Cartman, or Mr. Hanky the Christmas Poo? Coprophagous organisms feed on excrement, like Mr. Hanky the Christmas Poo. So, heads up, if you try to insult a coprophagous organism by saying eat shit, it'll just look at you and reply, yes, I do. This one's called Been Misbehavin'. You know what they say, one man's trash is another man's trivia question.
Looking through your trash bag. What's it say about you? Funky trash.
Alright, let's see. We have an owner's manual for a boxing robot, gloves with holes cut into 3 of the knuckles, an old suit from the 1800s that smells like it's been in the sewer. Whose trash is this? Arnold Schwarzenegger's, Daniel Craig's, Russell Crowe's, or Hugh Jackman's? Hugh Jackman starred in Real Steel, a movie about fighting robots, played Wolverine who has 3 metal claws popping out of his knuckles, and played Jean Valjean in Les Miserables, a man who drags his daughter's lover out of the Parisian sewers. And look here, could it be? It is! It's his original gentleman's tailcoat from Kate and Leopold! I'm so keeping this. Let's try punctuation. Which of these movies does not have an exclamation point in its title? Airplane, Moulin Rouge, Kick-Ass, or The Informant? Airplane, Moulin Rouge, and The Informant all have exclamation points in their titles, but Kick-Ass somehow doesn't. Personally, I think all movie titles should end with an exclamation point. It adds a sense of excitement. The Social Network! Ordinary People! All's quiet on the Western Front! Step right up to the Jack Attack. Of course, who wants to hear my yapping? Oh, I'm still doing it. Sorry, here you go. Express yourself. This Jack Attack is running express. Good luck. That's the game! Well, we're running short on time, so I'm just gonna give you the express version of my usual farewell. You dumb. Goodbye.